Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low threes. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
Carlos Santana makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 1-1.
Price sets his sights, 1-0 on its way. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball, 69 degrees here at first pitch. Three and 0 now. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Jason Kipnis gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
And that's what he needed to do after the 4-pitch walk. Come right back and get ahead versus the next guy.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he rarely has people barking at him about a strike zone.
Here it comes on 1-1. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting 9. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, guys, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Now a ball lined to the left side. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, This defense is really anchored up the middle, and most specifically, the guy over at second base. He turns the double play as well as anybody in the game, has a lot of range, and really takes away a lot of hits from the other team.
Mike Napoli will stand in, and he'll be treated to a nice ovation here as one of the members of the 2013 club that, of course, won a World Series title here at Fenway Park.
That is just so nice to see, and I think that will always be a pretty special memory around these parts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one.
Just really free and easy out there in this first inning. He threw that ball right by him.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. A runner on first with two away. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Cleveland nothing. Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Corey Kluber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Smoked on the ground left side. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
Well, you know, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
Bases are empty, one man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now. David Ortiz is on deck. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll be off the green monster in left.
And maybe this is one of the few drawbacks as a hitter of having that 37-foot wall out there in left. Any other park in the big leagues, this is a double. Here, it's fielded quickly out in left, and they hold them to just a loud single.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
One and two, here it comes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging in the dirt. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that have the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Well, if this ball gets through up the middle, there's a good shot they're going to score a run right there. But you can see a nice effort here at second base to even try to get an out on that play. It'll wind up being an infield single, but at least it keeps that other runner at third base.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Chisenhall is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. After one, no score. Lonnie Chisenhall will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Price into his motion. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion, and he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Stepping in now, number 30. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jackie Bradley Jr. strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Yeah, that's a nice swing right there. He just gets out in front of this one and rips it down the first base line. The problem is, that's not the deepest right field corner. In fact, that might be the shortest right field corner with the old pesky pole down there. So he's going to take a big turn at first, think better of it, and then turn around and hang on with the single.
Striding into the box, Sandy Leon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Brock Holt is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Looks slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Good effort, though. That looked painful.
And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Number 40 will get his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
The 0-2 delivery. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You just don't see that, like, ever. Not in that situation. Not in that count. That's a big break from an offensive standpoint. Now you've got to find a way to make that hurt somehow.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now with two strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Pretty well done right there. He just gets out in front of this pitch and grounds it right between third and short. That'll be good enough to get the job done and drive in that runner from third base.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0, bases loaded. You let him swing here?
Oh, this is a run producer's dream right here. I'd let him go, but only if it's his pitch in his spot.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Yeah, with one out, you got to take that, no matter how good it was.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Steve, Eric, and I return to Boston after this. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Price gets his sign. Here it is on 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Belted high in the air out to left. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left, and with it the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece.
Just their first hit of the game, but boy, they made it a doozy. That may be his first mistake of the afternoon, and it's going to cost him.
Batting ninth.
Here's Rajay Davis now.
20. Rajay
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. That's 2-0 now. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, and a great 2-0 pitch there. Got him thinking fastball. And this looked like a fastball out of his hand, but it turns out to be a real effective changeup instead.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. I mean, that was right on a platter for him.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, this is how you bounce back from giving up a home run. Back-to-back strikeouts. As a pitcher, you've got to have a short memory out there, and he looks like he's come back from that one in pretty good shape.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. We played 2.5, all even at 1 apiece. David Ortiz will step in to kick off their half of the third. It's been a hit barrage to this point, EK, but the runs haven't come along with them.
Yeah, when you get 6 hits in 2 innings, I'm sorry, you got to have more to show for it than just 1 run.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
That's smoked, but right into the shift. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away.
Good job out there on the mound. Down in the count, 3-0 to start this inning. He comes back to retire the guy on a ground ball.
Mookie Betts stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Nope,
down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Hit hard to short. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Drilled to the right side. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece.
Boy, that was just about a perfect hit and run. This is headed for the hole, but you can see a great play here to knock this ball down, and they wind up getting the out at first base and forcing that runner to make it no further than just to second base.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Sinker is right there for a called strike two. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Hit to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. Through three complete, all tied one apiece. Francisco Lindor is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Shortstop, Francisco
Price is ready. First pitch on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning. Pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Mike Napoli is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
And this is a two-seam fastball with a little bit of life to it. I mean, they'll often run east to west or vice versa, depending on the pitcher's handedness. He just had no answer for this one.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Sandy Leon is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. That's by him for strike one.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's popped up out towards short right field. Kipnis onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit. You get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
Brock Holt steps into the box. First offering on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Chopped foul right at home plate. One out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Number 40 steps in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Runners on the move for second. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The throw to third.
Oh, it's just a perfect hit and run right here. With the left-handed hitter at the plate, that means the shortstop's the one to cover second, and this ball's grounded right through the spot where he was just standing. That's just a great call and a great swing of the bat.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Reined in. Kipnis on to Napoli, and they get 2 here to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We return to Fenway Park after this. Jose Ramirez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there. 1 out.
Now batting, number 30.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, it's a huge difference between being 0-2 and 1-1 as a hitter, especially against a guy like this on the mound. So that's a good job to hold up on that pitch.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
First pitch on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Still going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Xander Bogarts will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And there to take this is Napoli for the first out.
Now batting number 34, designated hitter, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Kluber gets the sign. Here it is on 2-1. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are two away now.
Nicely done there at short as you see him ranging to his left. He takes it on his forehand side and then flips it to first for the out.
Here's Mookie Betts. Oh, and this ball is launched out to left field. The only question is the height, but he's got plenty of that, too. It's long gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Here's the first pitch to him. There goes Hanley for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you...
Inning is over. Rajay Davis will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. He'd set down 9 in a row, so now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Carlos Santana will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley has a beat on it. 1 down.
Second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there, or he'll take advantage.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Holt is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Francisco Lindor will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. One and one, here it is. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Zach McAllister will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
Number 34, Zach McAllister.
Sandy Leon will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the sixth.
Sandy Leon.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder, and this will find the wall now way out deep into the triangle. And he has started the home sixth with a leadoff double.
Off the bat, I thought this thing might be caught, but it just keeps going and going, and he nearly got it out of here as he winds up hitting it off the track. He's into second base here with a leadoff double.
Here's Brock Holt now. Into the seats, 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, curveball, then changeup here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, and that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third, now with just 1 out.
Number 40 stands in. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Mike Napoli will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Lonnie Chisenhall will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the 1st strike.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Fernando Abad will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
58, Fernando Abad.
Jose Ramirez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to first. Ramirez comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They're down 2-1. Dustin Pedroia will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
In there, strike one. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. One 0 is a curveball that's over for strike one.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row. It's given him a real lift out there.
David Ortiz will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
2-2 count. Here it comes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Brandon Geyer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 6, Brandon Geyer.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
1-2.
Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Koji Uehara will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
19, Koji Uehara.
Yan Gomes will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Uehara looks in. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Rajay Davis will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Nope.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Down in order go the Tribe. Our score remains 2-1. Brandon Geyer will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 6.
Mookie Betts will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Yep, Same pitch, right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Geyer racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, you know he's got 1 home run already, and I think off the bat right there, he was pretty sure he got another one. But you can see this ball's going to wind up just a little bit short as it kicks off the wall, and he's going to have to settle for just a 2-base hit this time.
Hanley Ramirez takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it, but at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
Dan Otero will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Otero.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. He waits, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below, and that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
In now, Sandy Leon. And a bouncing ball, foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Geyer has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Brock Holt steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, now the pitch. Chopper, foul. 2 out with a man at first. Hit to first. Napoli's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Indians 1.
Your attention, please. Now
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Carlos Santana will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, that extra run they scored in the bottom of the 8th, huge, absolutely huge. You got a home run hitter here at the plate, but a solo shot won't do it anymore.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Kimbrell pauses. The 2-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Jason Kipnis will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High pop-up. Holt is over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Francisco Lindor makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. In the air now, out to right field. On the move is Betts. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Just some more great work here by Kimbrell as he comes out of the bullpen to fire a scoreless 9th inning and pick up the save. And his stuff is nasty.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 3-1. So long from Fenway.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrell. The loss goes to Corey Kluber. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra Green Line trains will be available at the Kenmore stop. Or if you plan to use the D branch, use the Fenway stop. Rail service is available at the Yawkey station, located on Brookline Avenue, within walking distance of Fenway Park.